There are places on Earth so dangerous, so extreme, so unforgiving, that logic says no one should live there. And yet, people do. They build homes, raise families, and survive in environments that seem designed to push humans to the limit. Today, you'll discover 5 of the most dangerous inhabited places on Earth, and the shocking reasons why people refuse to leave. Let's begin. Lake Natron, Tanzania. This lake looks like something from another planet. Its waters are blood red, its shores are littered with calcified animals, and its temperature can reach 60 degrees Celsius. Lake Natron is one of the most caustic bodies of water on Earth. Its high alkalinity can burn skin and eyes. It can even turn animals into stone-like statues, and yet people live nearby. The Maasai people have lived around Lake Natron for generations. They herd cattle, raise families, and adapt to the harsh conditions. Why? Because this land is sacred. And because survival isn't always about comfort, it's about connection. Dos La Rinconada, Peru. High in the Andes at over 5,000 meters above sea level lies La Rinconada, the highest permanent settlement on Earth. There's no running water, no sewage system. Temperatures drop below freezing, and oxygen levels are dangerously low. But La Rinconada is home to over 50,000 people. Why gold? The town sits atop a massive gold mine. People come from all over Peru, chasing the dream of striking it rich. But the reality is brutal. Most miners work under the Palakeo system, unpaid labor with the hope of keeping whatever gold they find. It's a city built on desperation, resilience, and the thin air of hope. 3. Chernobyl Exclusion Zone, Ukraine. In 1986, the Chernobyl nuclear disaster turned an entire region into a radioactive wasteland. The government evacuated thousands, nature took over, and the world moved on. But not everyone left. A group of elderly residents, known as self-settlers, returned to their homes inside the exclusion zone. They grow food, drink water from the land, and live among the ruins. Radiation levels are still high. Wild animals roam freely. And yet, these people say they feel safer here than anywhere else. For them, home is more powerful than fear. And sometimes, the human spirit defies science. 4. Izu Islands, Japan. Imagine living in a place where the air is so toxic you're required to carry a gas mask at all times. Welcome to the Izu Islands, a volcanic chain south of Tokyo. In 2000, volcanic eruptions released massive amounts of sulfur dioxide. The islands were evacuated, but in 2005, residents were allowed to return. Today, life continues, with gas masks hanging by every door. Children learn evacuation drills, and the smell of sulfur is part of daily life. Why stay? Because it's home, and because the danger is invisible until it's not. 5. Dalal, Ethiopia. Dalal is the hottest inhabited place on Earth. Temperatures average 35 to 40 degrees Celsius year-round. The landscape is surreal. Acid pools, salt formations, and geysers that hiss with toxic steam. There's no infrastructure, no roads, no electricity, and yet people live here. They mine salt. They trade with caravans. They endure. Dalal is a place where survival is a daily battle. But for those who call it home, it's also a source of pride, the edge of human endurance. These places challenge our understanding of what it means to live. They're not comfortable, they're not safe, but they are real. And the people who live there and remind us that human resilience has no limits. Sometimes the most dangerous places on Earth are also the most unforgettable. Which one shocked you the most? Let me know in the comments. And yet, these places remind us of something powerful. That humans are far more adaptable than we give ourselves credit for. We build lives in the shadow of volcanoes. We raise families in radioactive zones. We mine gold at the edge of the sky. We survive beside boiling lakes and toxic air. Why? Because survival isn't just about safety. It's about identity, it's about history. It's about hope. For some, danger is a price worth paying for opportunity. For others, it's the land of their ancestors, a place they refuse to abandon. And for many, it's simply home. The only home they've ever known. These extreme places challenge our understanding of what it means to live. They show us that comfort is optional, but resilience is not. They reveal that humans can endure almost anything, as long as they have a reason to stay. So the next time you think about the worst place to live, remember this. Some people thrive in places where nature itself says, you shouldn't be here. And somehow they are. Which of these places shocked you the most? Tell me in the comments. I'm curious to see what surprised you.